It happened in the car, on a gray afternoon that already felt heavy. We were heading home from another difficult day when my 15-year-old daughter, Madeline, turned to me. Her voice sharp, her words deliberate, and said something I never thought I'd hear from her. "You're not my dad. I don't have to follow you." I've been in her life since she was a baby. Her biological father passed away before she was born. I married her mother when Madeline was just a year old. I changed her diapers, sat through her school plays, held her hand at doctor visits, helped her through her first heartbreak. I legally adopted her. She is my daughter. And yet, in that moment, I was not her dad. It stung. Badly. But I didn't lash out. I didn't yell. I kept my voice calm, steady, even though inside I was crumbling. I simply said, "I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years. As long as you're in my house, you follow my rules." I told myself she didn't mean it. She was angry, rebellious, 15. But the words burrowed into me like thorns. I carried them silently. 2 days passed. We were out grocery shopping, our little blended family. My wife, Jessica, my biological son, and Madeline. It should have been a normal Saturday, but those words still echoed in my head. We were in the cereal aisle when she sighed dramatically and said, "I'm hungry. I need food." And before I could stop myself, before I could weigh how it might land, I said it. "Hi, hungry. I'm not your dad." There was a beat of silence. Then my son burst out laughing, loud and wild. He thought it was hilarious, classic dad joke material. I saw the flash of amusement on his face, the shared chuckle of, "We're on the same side." But Madeline didn't laugh. She didn't roll her eyes or groan. She just stood there, silent, embarrassed, hurt. My wife's voice cut through the aisle, low and sharp. "Don't stoop to her level." And suddenly, I felt it. The weight of what I'd just done. I had taken her deepest insecurity and thrown it back at her. In front of her brother. In public. As a joke. A joke that wasn't really a joke. The irony wasn't lost on me. I had always prided myself on being the steady one. The constant. The dad who shows up. The man who chose her. Legally. Emotionally. Fully. Even when biology didn't tie us. And yet here I was, confirming her worst fear with a punchline. Later that evening, I sat outside her room, hand hovering near the door. I didn't know what to say. I had been hurt, but I'd hurt her more. So I walked in, quietly. She was sitting on her bed, scrolling on her phone, eyes red, but trying to look unaffected. I sat beside her, and I said what I should have said before the joke. "I'm sorry." She didn't look up. "I'm really sorry that I hurt you by what I said earlier," I continued. "I know it was supposed to be a joke, but it was also a response, and it wasn't fair." Still nothing, but I kept going. "I am your dad. I changed your diapers. I met your boyfriend. I've been there for 15 years. And I plan on helping you through college and everything after that. You may not feel like I'm your dad sometimes, but I will always love you like my daughter." I paused. "And legally," I added, trying to lighten it gently, "we're stuck together." That's when she started to cry, and I hugged her. I didn't need her to say anything. I just needed her to know that I'm here. And I'm not going anywhere. The fallout of that joke stayed with me longer than I expected, because it wasn't just about the joke. It was about identity, about belonging, about the invisible thread that ties a parent to a child, not through blood, but through years of presence, patience, and love. Madeline had tested that thread. She yanked hard, wondering if it would snap. And I, instead of holding steady, let my own fear, my own hurt, take the wheel for a moment. I reminded her of what she said, but I forgot to remind her of what's always been true, that I'm her dad. And so now I ask you, am I the asshole? Was I wrong for turning her words into a joke? Was I wrong for needing, just for 1 second, to protect my own heart? Or did I fail in that second to protect hers? I'll leave that to you. But I'll tell you this, words matter, especially when they come from the people who are supposed to make us feel safest, especially when we're 15 and the world feels like it's closing in, especially when the only dad we've ever known makes us wonder if he still sees us as his daughter. So no matter how justified you feel, no matter how clever the comeback, sometimes the most powerful thing a parent can say is nothing at all. Just be there. And when the moment is right, say the thing that matters most. I love you, and I'm not going anywhere. So, what do you think? Was this dad an asshole, or just a human being doing the best he could? Let us know in the comments. And now, a final thought from the vault. When it comes to parenting, it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about showing up, especially when it's hard. It's about choosing love over pride every single time. Because when a kid lashes out, what they're often saying is, please prove me wrong. Prove that I matter, that I'm still loved, that you won't walk away. Even when I make it hard, especially when I make it hard. So here's to the parents who keep showing up. And here's to the teenagers learning how to test love without breaking it. And here's to all of us trying to get it right, even after we get it wrong. Thanks for watching AITA Story Vault. Subscribe for more stories that cut deep. And remember, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is just say, I'm here, no matter what.